Okay, recording is starting right now. 3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody. This is Tammy Montgomery. I apologize for the little delay here tonight. I'm not very techie, and those that know me know that even though I'm not techie, I can make money online. So just take a deep breath and realize that you're here amongst people that are not techie. We gather together to show you guys the guests on the panel. We have members on the panel, but we show everybody that we're real. And there's one thing that I pride myself and my team and my Fearless team is that we are transparent. So tonight is Wednesday, the 28th of November. And we've had an amazing November. It's just been kicked off to a great fall. I started the Mama 2.0. You got invited here because someone thought a lot about you and wanted you to hear and see what this is all about, how we make money with digital products, how we make money online. So October 10th is actually when we launched this new product, which is the price point is $250. Which has really been changing lives. And so for me as the Fearless Mama, I'm really excited to do this presentation tonight. I like to do these live Zooms because it really gives a person the behind the scenes before they even start, before they even purchase. And, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I was looking online, I didn't have anyone to talk to, let alone come online and see a group of an amazing, beautiful people sitting here and to be able to, experience this sort of a Zoom presentation. So I really like this style. I used to do calls all the time. I actually used to do calls on Monday. Mary Beth remembers those. There's many people here that I've worked with for years. And that's what's really cool. So you can just be rest assured that we're all here. We're all career-oriented people. This is what we do for a living. I just want to state right up front that results are based upon your efforts. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme or anything like that. We have disclaimers on all of our websites, and we are here to help you guys increase your life. And so I'm just, like I said, I'm really excited about tonight. We have couple people that are going to be sharing their experiences, why they love the format that we have now with the Mama product. There's products that is Ontarian raising his hand again? Just make sure. It says promote to panelists. Did he just? I just don't want to click something and then him disappear. Okay, he's there. Oh, he's muted. Okay. Yeah, James is like, this is crazy, right? Okay, there he is. There he is. It worked that time. All right, awesome. So like I said, we're not technical people. We just want you guys to know that we're real, we're transparent. How do we make money online? Well, and I've been doing this for about 10 years now. Again, my name's Tammy Montgomery. I'm called the Fearless Mama. I got nicknamed that by the company owner, Tim. He reached out to me back in springtime and he said, just really what you've gone through and your transformation. And I've lost 100 pounds, by the way, in about a year and a half, and I've kept it off. 100 pounds is quite a feat, considering I wasn't able to do that for 15 years. And so anyway, he said, what we should do is we should talk about that. We should package it, put it into a product, because a lot of times people, they'll be stuck, and it doesn't matter what area you're stuck in life, whether it be losing weight. And I was never intending the product to become a weight loss product. It wasn't. It's all about transformation. So whether you want to make more money, you want to hang out with more, people that are doing what you're doing, it really is up to you. So we're here to support you. We're here to motivate you, inspire you. I've had some people tell me that, because of your product, I've been able to, take my family for a vacation for the first time in a long time. I've had people tell me, because of your product, I'm now walking. I have Carl, I'm not sure if he's on, but he's doing a walking routine. So it's not always about the money. I understand the money is nice and the money is what will get you those things, because that's what it does for myself and my family, but it's about the experience, and you want to be able to work with a group of people that have fun. we have a lot of fun here. I mean, when I do a Zoom or something like that on Monday nights, which is the masterminds, I usually I'm laughing or I'm joking or, or I'm just, teasing or whatever. That's just how I am. So we really have a lot of fun. What I'm going to share with you though tonight is a simple system. I got a text from a guy, and I like to always use real life examples. Because people, they're looking for something simple. They're looking for something they can plug into, whether they're a newbie or an expert marketer. They want their new person to be able to plug in and start making money right away, So that's what we have here. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. 1 second here. We got a lot of guests on. People are still putting in the G, so that's cool. But let me just bring up my my other Firefox here. So we're going to show you the exact system that you would be getting, and it's a little slow tonight. 1 second, because of the Zoom. But we're going to step you through literally how you came here. Okay, I always like to show people, well, how did this even come about? How is it that you got here on this Zoom in the first place? How did you get notified? You either got notified by Facebook or you got notified by an email. Well, this is how we gathered your information. So I'm going to share this real quickly here. And I'm going to show you my Facebook, of course. But I'm going to show you this page. And this page is they call them a capture page. This page is what's going to capture data, and we only collect an email address. So you may have seen other systems like this online before. You may have worked with a company that maybe is an MLM or an affiliate company or something like that, and that's how you got here because you're on someone else's list. That's how you literally would do the same thing for your prospects. So you'd get a website exactly like this. They'd be able to enter their email address in here, and you've probably seen this. So you'd enter an email address in here, and I'll put one of mine in here, even though it's going to ask me to confirm it again. It usually does. Then you would land on, oh, don't make me do all these chimney things. It's got to verify that I'm a real person. Then you would land on this page. This page is going to be your system. Like literally, this is how you would create automatic sales, just like we are. I've seen Mary Beth, she's had a $500 day. Ontarian, he's had $750 day. Like Scott's had, and I've had a $500 day. So this is how we're making money, is through this system that's automatic. And we wake up to money in the morning, in the middle of the night. I'll hear my phone go off. Sometimes I try to keep it on silence, but it's hard because it's exciting, at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm a night owl. So, and it's just like Tim, the company owner, he gets sales in the middle of the night. So he's on the second page, the company owner. He's talking about, of course, how we can make money, but more so, it's going to be directly to you. The commissions are paid out member to member. The company never touches your money, which is really, really cool. And it's true. At all hours of the night, we're getting sales because of this automated system. Like I said, you may have seen another system like this. I think the reason why we're having such success, and I spoke to Tim on Monday, he cannot believe the growth. He literally said to me, it's actually exceeded all of his expectations. So that's quite an amazing thing because he's a pretty low-key guy. And to hear him really jazz about it, he's just like, wow, your community, your team is just really, really taken off, and it's really just, on fire. So this is the things that excite me, because if I'm off and, I was in Canada last week, for Thanksgiving break, and I took my family up there, and honestly, I had a better week while I was away from my computer and my desk, and I just had my phone. I was just working from my phone. So you can take this business anywhere. You can take this. Yeah, exactly, Scott. You can take this, and Scott, he's a volunteer fireman, and he'll be at the firehouse, and he'll literally be like helping out and volunteering and getting sales, into his bank account. And it's phenomenal. I love seeing that, and so you know, and right now, because of the company shutting down, I mean, did you hear about Sears? Like my local Sears is shut down. You know, it's shutting down. So right now, many people are turning to the internet in order to make money online with legitimate products. This is a legitimate product. I'm the one that put the modules together. The sales page was put together by Tim Berger. He is the owner and the host. He hosts your websites. You never have to pay for any hosting ever, which is crazy because this is 100% commission. You're never going to have to actually pay an admin fee. But if you want to take a look at the products, you can always get back to the person and review. Okay, but the products are, again, through the journey that I've been going through in my online years of experience, I talk about it. And so you'll gain a lot of knowledge. But the biggest thing you want to learn is how to create and build a list that will continue to pay you. Okay, so we collect emails. That's our hobby. But our list is what will make you the money. In other words, you're creating the database so that you can continue. Maybe your passion is weight loss, and maybe you do want to have a list for a target market for weight loss products or something like that. So, but this product in itself can make you money, but it's also the education. You can take it anywhere. Like literally, I've had people join this just because they want to learn what's your traffic strategies and where do you get your traffic. I've literally had people ask me that, and they don't even want to market this 250 business. And then their team is just like, well, wait a minute, I want to make $250. So then they're like, oh, okay. So I've had people request, this information just for their network marketing. You never have to chase your family and friends. You never have to bug any of your family members. This is not network marketing like Tim describes. This is not your grandmother's MLM deal in 1984. I love how he words that. And you'll have the same system. So there's 3 pages that you'll get. You'll get the capture page, you'll get this sales page, and then you'll get an order page. The order page you can get set up with either Stripe, Authorize. It's actually on hold for a little while, but we also have PayPal coming down the pike. It should be ready within the next day or two. Some of the members have been asking me, so that's going to be exciting to be able to take that as well. PayPal, I'm not a fan of PayPal, but some people are, so we're going to give that option. But we have testimonials on this page, and we still have testimonials coming through the Facebook group. We don't even have enough room on this page for all the testimonials. And these are people that are making real money. Like this cannot be made up. Okay. So what we do is we take, as you can see, some of these, testimonials from the Facebook group. All right. And we'll be adding more and more as this evolves. So this is the meat and potatoes behind the 250 system. That's the actual system. And then the training, once you actually join and you pay, I'll just show you guys this real quickly. Once you pay your $250, and you'll get an automated phone call from me. It's not me calling you right then. It's actually an automated phone call. You'll get a text and you'll get an email. Every single member gets that. It's pretty cool, isn't it, guys? When you guys get those, it's pretty cool. So it's a very automated system. And then literally it's going to point your member right into the members area. So they're gonna log in with a username, password, very easy, and then they're gonna come here. Boom. They're gonna listen to me for the first 6 minutes. I'm gonna show them exactly through the I call them self-serve videos on how to exactly get their account set up. So literally, you don't have to do any training. On Monday nights, you just point them to the bonuses. If they do wonder where the Zoom trainings are, they're right here underneath the bonuses. And this is the first video to listen to. And it's a lot more in depth than what I'm going over right now. But you can listen to that over and over and over. And the goodies, the extra goodies, I have Craigslist training. In fact, I have to update that because already Craigslist has changed on me. So that's the thing with internet marketing and with any kind of marketing and driving traffic, you always have to be up on the latest, greatest things, what's happening. You know, the internet does not stay stagnant. I mean, there was a website that I used for years called Backpage. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Backpage. So Backpage, I used to put 300, 400 ads on Backpage with a Backpage auto poster one time. I think it was in 2010, 2011. And I got major traffic from Backpage. I used to be able to put 20 to 30 Craigslist ads up at one point. Do you guys remember that? Some of you guys on here that have done internet marketing for a while? Well, now you can't do that. So you got to be up on this stuff. And I'm always testing, I'm always tweaking, I'm always going through, and same with my team members. So we have this mastermind that we talk to one another just like this on Mondays, and we share ideas. We say, okay, now this is working well, or that's working well. And so my top leaders here, you know, and I'm going to have Ontarian talk in a minute, is that strategy. And it's very important because there is things that change online. So Backpage is no longer, like, I literally, like, if you go to backpage.com, it's down, you know? So there's things that are ever changing. And that's the reason why people are having success, is because they know what works, you know? The old, you know, let's say there's a solo ad vendor or something like that, but he's now out of business. Well, we know about that because we've already spent our own money, you know. A lot of the times I'll spend my own money before I even, you know, share it in the bonuses section. And that's right here. You'll have the guide, the shortcut guide. Okay. And this is what I've used for every single one of my customers for years. I call it the DMO. You'll know exactly what to do on a day-to-day basis once you get your back office and once you get your website. Okay. You won't get your referral link sent to you. You got to set up your payment method before you get a referral link, because we did it that way so that people wouldn't start driving traffic because you want to get paid. So we can't send you a referral link until you actually get your Stripe or Authorize or PayPal set up. Does that make sense? I hope everybody understands that. We did have one member, and I don't know how that happened, but they didn't have their Stripe set up correctly. And they started driving traffic, and guess what? They lost the sale. They lost the sale. Again, I can't state any income claims or anything like that. Results are based upon your efforts, but I can tell you right now that this system really converts very well. Very well. And the members on here, I think you guys will all agree with me. So this is the, I don't want to show the traffic resources. Sorry about that, members. I know you guys paid to get there, so I'm not going to show any. But this is what you will read. You'll print it off. You'll put it on your pillow at night. You'll live this every single day for 90 minutes. I take 90 minutes and I do my marketing, and then I'm off and I'm doing my mom thing, my wife thing, and I'm happy, you know. And I get to do my walking and my workouts and stuff like that. So it's really boils down to getting the word out. And like I said in the beginning or partway through this, is that if you learn this skill of marketing and we've done a good job, then you can take this skill and you can create you can take it with another funnel. You can take it, you know, to another business. You can, once you learn how to market, the sky's the limit. You know, you can stay here. Obviously, we have another, and I'll talk about it towards the end, we have another additional income stream that's actually positioned in the back office of the mama, and you'll be able to work your way up into big ticket, because big ticket is really life-changing. So that's it in a nutshell. I'm going to stop the screen share right now, and I'm going to just bring out Ontarian, and he's going to add some of his wisdom here tonight, and feel free to share whatever you would like, Ontarian, at this point.
Hey, Tammy, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. So I'm always excited to come on and mastermind with a bunch of marketers, and especially you, Tammy, and my other friends on here. It really motivates me, and believe it or not, folks, we as marketers, we still need that kick, that motivation, that inspiration. And what better way to be amongst other people who think alike. We have some of the similar marketing strategies that we share here inside of Fearless Momma. And it keeps you focused. That's the main thing that really drove me to join this. Was not only is the mastermind and the training great, but it helps you to stay laser focused, because, you know, truth be told, if you're out there by yourself, you're starting a business, it can be lonely out there. You don't know what to do. Then you get all this negativity around you, of people telling you, hey, it's not going to work, or it's a scam, or vice versa. But when you clasp hands with folks like us, I guarantee you your focus will go through the roof. And that's what we have here. And in the process of locking arms with us, you have the opportunity to make $250 over and over again. We have many members here who have done it in less than 72 hours, I believe, right, Tammy?
That's
Coming
correct.
here less than 72 hours. They
Yes.
followed instructions. They checked out the daily method of operation, and they made it happen. I have people who've joined me that's made $250 over and over again. So it absolutely works. The question is, are you going to make it happen for yourself, and are you going to stay plugged in to what we have here? And that is the actual secret. That is my wife. Let me get the door. I'll be back, Tammy, okay?
Sure, no problem. I'm going to go over to my friend Mary Beth, and I'm going to chat with her. And Mary Beth and I have actually worked together 6-7 years, I think.
Yeah, we go back a long way.
Long ways.
To 2012 to be exact, with that little Ticket to Wealth program.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Tammy, I'm very excited. Thank you so much for, you know, giving me the opportunity to share once again, on these amazing Zooms. And it's just so amazing how we are just growing. We're just growing at, you know, an unprecedented rate. And this just keeps getting bigger and better, it seems, with every passing week. And it's exciting. We're entering into probably the most exciting time of year. You know, December is a great month. I mean, anyone that's already in this, looking at this, I would highly recommend just to jump out, take a leap of faith, and just get started, because you can really set yourself up for a wonderful month, a wonderful holiday season, and then be ready for 2019. And that's what I think a lot of us, you know, full-time marketers, we're kind of aligning ourselves now. We're putting our plans together to really hit the ground running in 2019. And this particular platform, it's a diverse platform. I mean, Tammy, I think you have training from all you know, perspectives, which is really amazing. There's a little bit of everything in here. So it gives people, you know, the opportunity and the advantage to pick and choose how they want to, you know, build their business, build their Fearless system, and then take this training, which is universal training. You can, you know, literally take this and apply it and implement it to any online business and hit the ground running, position yourself, and be well on your way to, you know, fast tracking your success with any business. And that's what's wonderful, because it takes the guesswork out of the equation. This particular system, Tammy, I mean, in my opinion, and I'm sure everybody that's on this panel tonight will agree, it's probably the most fail-proof, foolproof system out there. It really is. I mean, you put everything into this system that anybody and everybody could ever want, need, or desire to have success. And that's what's so exciting. I mean, everything is back there, easy to follow, easy to navigate. I know we've had so many newbies come through the door since you launched this last month in October, and they're experiencing their first breakthroughs through this Fearless Momma system, and that's just very uplifting and inspiring to me. And I see the new members just pouring in, new members joining all hours of the day and night, every day of the week, 7 days a week, how we welcome them into the Facebook group.
Yeah.
And it's so exciting. It's so exciting to be part of something that is growing at, you know, at a record speed, just so much momentum, so much excitement. I mean, you can just feel it. I mean, it's very contagious. The excitement and momentum, the excitement and momentum is very, very, you know, contagious. I mean, people who want to succeed can absolutely do that here. I mean, you can, you know, build your own economy. And that's very, very important these days. I mean, it's scary what's happening out there.
It is.
I can completely relate, because this, like, really this past week, just really hit home for me. I'm actually less than 45 minutes away from General Motors in Lordstown. And that, because I live in Ohio, Northeast Ohio, and that has been probably the catalyst in my area with regards to growth and manufacturing and employment. And it's sad. I mean, my husband and I, we have some really good friends that have worked out there, and they're going to, come March, it's going to be very, very devastating.
Really?
Yes, yes, yes.
So General Motors, yeah, I'm not too far from
General Motors. Yeah, General Motors has built
or they're losing like 15,000.
Chevy Cruise in Lordstown, Ohio.
Okay.
And they're phasing that out. They're basically taking those jobs and they're moving them over to like Mexico and that.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the car itself, the Cruise hasn't really performed that well, so that's kind of causing the demise of Lordstown, and they aren't really able to get something in there, fast enough to keep production going. Yeah, they were really, I mean, they used to have 3 shifts. Now they're down to 1 shift, and the remaining like 1,500 employees that are going to be left come March, that's it.
Wow. Wow. And you're fearless because you're cranking out 250, 500, 750 days, and that's most some of these people make in a week, or what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you can basically what we're
$1,000, $2,000.
The potential that we have here with Fearless and our other platform.
Yes.
I mean, once you really hit the ground running and apply yourself, believe in yourself, believe in your system, and then just hit the ground running and apply and implement the training, Tammy, that you put together. I mean, this is going to help people to start to be able to replace the lost jobs out there.
Yes.
Yeah, these systems, provide people with the potential to really, make more than people are making in the job force.
Yeah, with a small learning curve. I mean, how long does it take to normally get another job, go find another GM or whatever you're talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and those opportunities are becoming, few and far between.
Few and far between.
I think I even mentioned in the group, General Electric is running, by a thin thing. I mean, I have a cousin who's an executive in New York, in Schenectady, New York, and, he's just petrified. He's petrified. I mean, he's been with them for like 30 years now.
Wow. Wow.
So, yeah, so this is something that we have here that can really, really change lives.
Yeah, and we're international. I mean, we're pretty much going to be international. We're
worldwide, and between both of these platforms, I mean, I would recommend people starting from where they are and just, layering up, scaling up, and adding on.
That's right. Yeah, so the more exposure you get to your...
great place to get your feet wet and get your training, start making money, start creating a positive cash flow, and then scale up and upgrade into the big ticket. And then, you can start to build your own economy in 2019, write your own paychecks, and be well on your way. And then you can go on and live, a stress-free life where you don't have to worry about, whether your job's going to be here next month, next year, or, you can just really start to build your own future, your own economy, and have a nice security blanket.
Yeah.
A nice security blanket.
Very well said.
That's what you've put together here, Tammy. And I just want to, give you a huge shout out and thank you so much for everything you do and how you're helping change lives. And anybody that wants the transformational experience and be able to, be free personally, financially, this is a great place. This is a great community to come into and experience what we have here. And I'm really looking forward to the future. I know we're just going to continue to help so many more people.
Yeah.
I think we've already gone viral.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago, I said, we're not quite there yet, but yeah, we're going viral now. And that's why I want to do the Facebook Live. So stay till the end, guys, because we're going to be going live on Facebook.
Yeah, so thanks so much. I'll let somebody else, I'll open up the floor for somebody else to come in here because I know we're kind of on a block here. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Does Shay, David, or I always call you David, Scott, sorry. Scott, did you want to say anything? Shay, did you want to say anything tonight?
Tammy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Scott?
Oh, New Yorker.
Yes.
I just want to let you know that the Fearless product is averaging me $1,000 a week, just in the Fearless Momma products. So
wow.
It's working very well.
That's very awesome. Well. $4,000 a month.
Yeah, extra.
Auto. Incredible. Incredible autopilot.
Cell phone, and you set your day up. You can even set it. You set your whole week up. Once a week, you can set your whole week up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's working great.
Wow, that's incredible. That's an incredible testimonial right there. I love it. I love it. And we have a lot of folks that do start out like that, right, Scott? I mean, your members are doing great. And, you know, I think the biggest thing is the Fearless product is actually not just weight loss. No, it's actually more of a transformational product. Wouldn't you guys say? Like, in other words, you can go to the website to the person that invited you here, but there's actually 7 modules. You'll want to read about them, but, you know, we have to make sure that this is compliant. So we had to have a product. So I had to teach and train how I've, you know, been able to do this. And the transformation in itself has been a great motivation for people. But yeah, digital products, now we don't have to ship any lotion, potions, or pills. Like Scott said, I mean, he's sitting there and he's making $1,000 a week at the firehouse, and he sees his sales coming in because he's reselling. He has the resell rights to the Mama 2.0 products. See, guys, that's what you're getting, right?
Yes, and I'm implementing what's taught in the Mama. So it's education.
It's
implementation and education.
Yeah, we have a huge, and let me just show that really quick. All right, so the education part, this is where it comes into play. See how I showed this, Barb? This is part of it. This is your marketing guide. In other words, how to market the Mama product, right? But within the Mama product is we have the actual masterminds. These masterminds are all in here that I've gone through. You can see way back to July. Scott wasn't even around in July. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did these July, you can see the panels keep getting larger and larger and larger. I've gone over solo ads 3 times. I've done Facebook strategies. I talked about a $5 Facebook ad that I have running all the time. Guess what? I just tested one today, guys, and I'm doing a video ad on Facebook, and it got approved. So that's what I'm going to be going over on Monday. So I'm always testing and tweaking. And then guess what? Those modules that I talk about on Monday, they're going in here. They're going in the back office of your product. This is evergreen. So my goal is that this is going to be just pages, pages, pages. See, right here, I did a classified outsourcing. Okay, so you can learn how to outsource your classified ads. And there's a gentleman that we use, okay, in order to do that. You get the information once you purchase the $250. This is way, way more than $250 value. Each one of these modules, I should be charging $250. Each one of these modules, because you're learning something, you know? So right here, okay, is all things related to autoresponders. Now, last Monday, I did a whole webinar, 1-hour webinar on Aweber, which is the autoresponder that we use. So Tim is going to be putting it back here, okay? So Tim's going to be putting back here. But what you're doing is you're reselling. You have the right to resell this training and this product. So we have to have the product, which is here on the dashboard. Excuse me, the training panel. There's 7 modules. I talk about, you know, when I first started a home-based business, I talk about my weight loss, my transformation, but it's all about the mindset, because if you can't conceive getting checks like this in the mail or payments being sent to you, if you can't conceive that right now, well, you will after you get through my training. It's all about, seriously, is this for real? Do people really make this money online? Yes, we do, because we're here. We're real. It's 9:51 here Eastern time. Okay. So we're doing this, and this is how other people, we're not the only company that does this online. We're not the only educational e-digital company online. There are many others that you can choose from. Okay. But I happen to be, you know, working with Tim Berger. He's the owner of the company, Six Figure Empire. But this is what they call the front end training portion for his big ticket company, like Mary Beth explained. And you asked the good question, how do you scale up? Well, when you start making $250 and you start making those over and over and over again, guess what? There's a big ticket company on the back end where if you can conceive, and Scott's doing $1,000 a week, and he is going to be thinking about, okay, now I want to get into Six Figure Empire. Mary Beth's in it, Ontarian's in it. And now what we can do is we can make $1,000, $3,000, $5,000 per sale, per person, per member. And the bonus is you get 20% once those people start bringing in. So if Mary Beth brought in a person, she'd make $1,000. I'd make $250 for supporting her and this team. That's where it gets big. That's where you can create lifestyle income. That's how I've been able to have so much time. I don't have a boss that tells me, Tammy, you can't go work out in the morning and you can't work out at night. I have my own schedule. You know what I mean? I can do what I want when I want. And that's the whole basis, is time freedom. So whatever your why is we're able to help you do that through this vehicle of creating money. Again, results are based upon your own efforts here. But we teach you literally how this all gets put together on every single Monday. And again, like I said, if you haven't read the website, then you'll want to definitely get back to the person that invited you here, because you'll want to read the sales page. It's very detailed. Cool. I'm glad you're starting to see. It's a really neat concept. And when you figure this out, you won't be able to sleep tonight, because in my opinion, for me, in the 31 years of self-employment, I haven't had a boss for 31 years. I don't remember my last job, to be honest with you. I can't. But when you have, products like this or services like this, and you learn how to put people through the top of the funnel, like I showed you in the beginning, you have a capture page. They call it a capture page or a squeeze page, or, a landing page. There's a lot of different terminologies that you'll learn. It's really pretty simple. It's a website, and people are visiting your website and they're requesting more information. And we show you where to get those people, just like you, that you're looking to make some money online, Barb. So we show you the targeted places, and Ontarian's back, and we show you where you get these people. I mean, and there's, like Mary Beth just said, GE, there's so many people getting laid off. I mean, it is kind of scary, but we create fearless people here, because the more knowledge you gain, the less fearful you become. I don't know about you guys, but the more knowledge I gain on something, the less fearful I become about it. You know what I mean? Fear is false evidence appearing real anyway. So let's see. Who else do we have? Scott talked, Ontarian, and Mary Beth talked. And Shay, did you want to say anything? How could you describe it to a new person if they're just taking a look at this? How would you describe it? I'm going to put you on the spot. He's laid back. He's usually chill unless he's on a mastermind, and then he'll chime in. It's the best thing since sliced bread.
You asking me, Tammy?
You or Shay? I was actually asking Shay, but he looked like he's chill. No, he doesn't want to. Okay, you can take the question, Ontarian.
Okay. Well, I get a lot of new people I talk to daily. Mm-hmm. And so how I would present this to a new person is, I would say this is a, digital marketing educational platform that you can tap into and learn how to promote online, learn the game of marketing, the ins and outs. At the same time, you're going to be able to earn $250 per transaction each time you resell this course, each time you resell the platform. So in essence, I tell them you're earning while you're learning. It is knowledge, it's education. It's something that's going to help you promote anything you want to promote online, no matter what you're doing. The skills you learn here is going to help you to, take anything else that you want to take on and run with it, because of the foundation that you build here. So that's how I explain it to them. It's ongoing education. It's always want to be learning and educating yourself and implementing online to like you said before, to stay in the game, to keep evolving, so you know exactly how to target people and things like that. So that's pretty much how I break it down to people. Yes,
absolutely. And without, there's two reasons why businesses fail, and we're all independent here. We're all independent business owners. We're all you know, working for ourselves. But like Ontarian said it best, is that sometimes you need to have a group of people that keeps you motivated. You know how hard it was to lose 100 pounds without anyone. I had a support. I've had, you know, friends, I've had family members saying, Tammy, you can do it. When I lost my first 5 pounds, I was like, oh my God, I did it. And I had, you know what I mean? So when I lost my first 50, I got like this badge. I was like, yeah, I just did 50 pounds. Then when I lost 100 pounds. So it's the same thing here. We're all helping one another. When someone gets 10 leads, like I just saw a new person just said, I just got 7 leads. I can't remember his name. We got 500 members now, over 500 now.
Wow.
Yeah. And that Facebook group is almost 800 people. So like, so like when I hear or see people say, this is the first time I've ever generated a lead, we've now expanded that. You know, once a mind is expanded, it can never contract to its original state. Do you guys know that? You know,
That's so true.
Once a mind is expanded, it can't contract to its original state. So when I learned how to make money with these systems online, I was like, forget it. I'm here. I'm always going to do this because it's the simplest. I'm not a Forex trader. I don't know how to do options. I'm not a money, you know, I'll say I stink at math, but I can add a lot of 250s, 1000s, 3000s, 5000s. They add right up. You know what I mean? I mean, so this is creating 5 figures a month for people. Again, I can't sit, you know, project the future, but what I'm saying is we're here and we're a family unit, and I'm really thrilled. We're gonna take any questions you guys have if you would like, and then we can go over and pop over on Facebook, make it known that we're sharing over there. We got quite a few people still here, guys. Over 50 strong. Let's see. Yeah, any questions? Again, you know, like I said, get back to the person that invited you here to this presentation. Very powerful. The website literally does, and most of the time I tell people, you know what, if I won't be able to tell you everything that's on the website. I don't have it memorized. So that's why I always tell people to go back to the website. So let's try this. What do you think? You think I can do this, champ? Let's try.
Oh yeah, if you go so below the window that we're in, the bottom right, you'll see some dots.
Yep.
And then hit that. It should say more.
Oh yeah.
And you see where you say it you can go live on Facebook right there.
Oh yeah, it's trying right now.
And then it should populate over there for you.
Yep. I just got to close some windows down so we don't crash. All right, so I don't want to lose you guys either. Let's see, go live. Trying.
Yeah. It says you're live on Facebook.
Yeah? Wonder why it's doing it 2 times.
Yeah, let me check real quick.
That's weird.
Hey, we're live. We're live.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I see us. Awesome. Okay, everyone. Hey, I just wanted to jump on Facebook here. If you guys want to jump on and say hi, if you are seeing this on Facebook right now. Hey, Rob, that's my son. Just click thumbs up. My son is actually helping in the background. He's doing a lot of work for me. He helps me upload videos. He's my fearless son. So he's actually working with me in the background. I have a gentleman that did pop on here tonight that is going to be working with his son. So that's cool. So anyway, let me just introduce myself. My name's Tammy Montgomery. I'm here with my fearless crew. And we just did a presentation tonight. We did a Zoom mastermind well, we do those on Monday, but we did a Zoom presentation to talk about how we're able to make money with digital products online. So we're going to go around, just everybody can say hi. Hey, Ontarian, this is fun, huh? First time live on Facebook.
Yes, this I love going live. This is a part of the arsenal for sure, and you know, being able to get a lot of exposure.
That's right.
But this is fun, especially when you can do it with a fearless team that we have. So it's great.
Exactly. And so we're going to do a couple questions. Maybe people are wondering, well, why are we live now on Facebook and what are we doing here tonight? So if you want to explain that, Ontarian, that'd be awesome.
Okay. So, hey, folks. So what we're doing here is we just finished a live webinar here with the Fearless crew. We are here with Tammy Montgomery. She is the Fearless Mama. It is a platform that you can earn extra money online. So $250 buy-in, you can earn $250 a pop. A lot of us on the panel are doing that every single day, like clockwork. And we teach you the step-by-step plan to make it happen. You know, there's a lot of opportunities out there. There's a lot of things, you know, popping up here and there that tries to take and take your focus and your energy away. But here is a safe haven where you can come and, first of all, join hands with those who are making it happen online. Over 20 plus years of experience just between me and Tammy. And I know you add another 10 or so with Scott. I mean, you have over 30 plus years of experience of marketers who are here on a consistent basis that can help you to not only promote anything you want online, but to earn while you learn. So if you want to come into a place, into a platform where you can learn this stuff, then that's what we're doing here tonight. And every single week you will receive training, hands-on training, where you'll get your questions answered. If you're not where you want to be financially, if you're struggling online, if you can't focus, this is definitely the place to be.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Champ. That's my nickname for Ontarian is Champ.
I love it.
Yeah, he's Champ. And I'm what, FM?
FM 2.0. FM 2.0. That's your
FM
name.
2.0. And I call Mary Beth MB. That's my nickname for Mary Beth.
MB. All right, I like
MB.
it.
Yeah, and she told me one time that her college friends call her MB. So I thought that was kind of cool. I feel like I've known her for a long time anyways. So yeah, we got new folks on here tonight. We have people that have worked with me for years. I've known Shay for 3 years now, I think. I've known Phil for over a year. I'm just getting to know Scott. It's really cool. This is where we make friends. And so we are called the Fearless Crew. And like Ontarian said, I'm the Fearless Mama. We have James, Fearless James. This is, I guess, really exciting because we have still people on here with us, over 55 people here. I think I just checked. We got 51, but we've had a nice presentation tonight. It's been about an hour long, but I just think it's neat because today I was like, you know what, we really need to let Facebook see what we're doing. And so I did. I contacted Zoom, but we had a little bit of technical issues in the beginning, but hey, we're not technical and we can make money online. And that's the biggest thing. We show people simple systems. That's what Ontarian said. So I'm just really excited about it. Let's see, what else do we, I think we're pretty much, we got really a bunch of new people that wanted to come out. If we have any questions or anyone has any questions about what we're doing, feel free to pop on there. I'll just give it a minute. See if we got anyone that wants to ask a question live. The best time of year, in my opinion, and I just want to say this before we do end out, the best time of year has always been fall, you know, but we're going into December. And think about what you want to do, and this is what I do in December anyway. I look back at, okay, what did I do in 2018? What do I want to do in 2019? How many more people do I want to help? And that's the way I look at it. In fact, I see people every single day in front of me, lining up in front of me and saying, you know what, I'm going to be able to help that person. You know, it's all about giving, you know, giving back. This industry has given me so much. You know, I have been able to get my health back. I was 100 pounds overweight, you know, and I was stuck. There's a lot of times people are stuck and they don't know what to do next. So we have discussed that tonight on our mastermind. We discussed how industries are closing. It's so sad that Sears in my town it's closing in the mall. I mean, you got a lot of industries that are closing and offline industries are closing, but what we have here is something for everybody. and everybody can plug in. You can literally start traffic right away. And that's the cool part. We show you exactly where to get the traffic. And that's, I think, the biggest problem with most online businesses nowadays. Wouldn't you guys agree? Is to find out where to go. Is the traffic on Tarian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
The other thing is the mindset.
Mindset.
You know, people don't believe they can do it. That's a real big one right there.
Yeah. And to have the support like we have here and on the panel and everything like that. We're a community of like-minded people and fearless people. Yeah. Yeah. It does take it does take a bit of, obviously the mindset you were talking about with pretty much anything in life, right? When you're thinking about doing something new or, discovering something else and you don't know what's on the other side. It's just like when you're driving down a road and it's weird because I like to run and I like to walk at night. It's really weird. I'm a night owl, but like, I don't know what's in front of me, but I just know that I'll be getting to my goal, and it's all about consistency. People see us here and now people will see us here on Facebook Live, and it's all about consistency. So whatever you want to do in life, it's consistency. I talk about my journey, over 1,200 some day, almost 1,300 days since I made that decision. And most people make a decision and they only make it when it really hurts. That's, when you're really hurting. And that's just the way us humans are geared, right? We don't want to change unless we're really, really hurting. But once you make that decision and you make that commitment or a promise to yourself, then your lives can change, and it can change for the better. So, yes. Great. The biggest thing is mindset, and when you hang around other people, Barb, that have the same mind or the mindset that you aspire to, then that's when things will happen for you and you'll have a breakthrough. I know it did for me because I'd always hang around and I go to events. I love to go to live events. In fact, I want to have a Fearless live event in 2019. I think it'd be fun to hang out. I've met Shay in person. I've met Mary Beth in person. Let's see who else is on here. I haven't met Ontarian in person. I'm planning on it. And Scott. James and Michael and Phil and Albert. We can all have a party. So yes, so you can do it. It's attainable for everybody and anybody. And so I think that's what I wanted to share tonight. So thank you guys so much. I'm just going to end the recording right now, and then